It's week 2 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Bills on Sunday night.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Welcome to week 2, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you. Really happy to join us in a game that's already an early must-win for both of these teams, Brock. They were each losers back in week 1.
It's only 2 weeks, Kate, of a 17-game season, and people I know out there are going, come on, they must win right now. But the percentage of teams all-time who make the playoffs after an 0-2 start, it's right around 10%. So you are spot on once again. Not impossible to do, but your season outlook's a whole lot better if you're the team who wins this one.
Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them is someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, and stardom quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Tight end in motion right. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Up the sideline, past the 45. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Nothing for them on the play, and it leaves them in a rough spot. 3rd and 15. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Taken in by Pierce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Simple dive up the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Allen on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds. I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
The Steelers set to punt it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over possession. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Play action now, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Throwing from the gun here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they face second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. Third down. They'll look to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. They've got a man in motion. Third and long, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And this one, he's out of bounds, no return on the kick. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Finds him over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Fired in there and caught. Keeps himself upright. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills go up 10-zip here in the first. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to the air here. He's going to push one deep down the right. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Play action on 1st down. That throw finds Pickens. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. Running behind center with Harris. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. Looking for a throw here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Mike Williams, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Steelers 7.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back now, pressure on its way. Buying some time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sure do appreciate him fighting the good fight. Just no way he was staying up in the face of that rush, Kate. And I say rush, but it was really a swarm. Shook free one defender only to get popped by another.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They're going play action. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. 2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On first down, Allen finds Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 45.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 32. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
It's taken in by Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So now they have 3rd and short. They'll try to run it with Harris. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now looking to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They give now to Najee, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. In some discomfort out there. Not good. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll try and throw it here. This ball's cut by Pickens. And they take him down right along the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's 2nd and 11. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. It's do it with that kind of accuracy down the field. This dude's elite.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills pushing for points. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now a run with Harris. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's 2nd down coming up. They send him left out of the slot. 2nd down, here's Allen again. Connection made to Coleman. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. 12 yards on that play and a good now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Slot man in motion left. 1st down throw for Allen. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now we'll send you to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We were treated to a solid first half of football by the great quarterback, Josh Allen. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one.
The Bills
to
kickoff
tighten
team
up
out there now as they'll
significantly.
send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pass play now. It's Pickens on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player. Oh, that's their playmaker, George Pickens, who's shaken up. Significant loss for their offense if this is serious. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 36. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I can't help but watch these games and just hear Beat Hero in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many times, Kate, we see in this league, you get a 3-score lead, you let off the gas a little bit defensively, you don't fight to finish, you let the opponent back in. Not with this defense and not with that sack. They are aiming to finish this thing, and with time a-ticking, they may just have done so with that sack.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. They'll start with a give to Harris. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He completes it in traffic. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Allen now on first down. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Allen looking to throw. Taken in by Pierce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Play action now with Allen. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile.
And in, touchdown, Buffalo! Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 24-point ball game. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steelers offense headed out. And they certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They give to Harris from the gun. He finds space for a few yards that time. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 32. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, give to Harris. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right, into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Oh, like air out of a balloon. You saw all the excitement disappear when they saw the flag in the backfield. That penalty nullifies the INT.
But don't hit the quarterback then, Kate. Certainly don't rough him. Crying out loud.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. This is Harris. This is ahead for about 5. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers first down.
A give left side. Here's Harris. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. The Steelers have possession, but this game, pretty one-sided as we start the fourth. Third and 4 coming up now. They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They'll come up 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. Going right side, Harris with it. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Spears running behind center. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Thrown back gets the handoff. Reaches the 35. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills keep running away with this. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Allen to throw. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills running them out of the building. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. He's going to throw this one. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Completed here to Spears. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And a solid gain there gets him across the 45 before he goes out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 34. His ball's cut by Spears. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Number 86. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run with Harris. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers take 7 points off the deficit. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Broke through the tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills nearing their 1st win of the season. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll go. Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving across the 15. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. He breaks the tackle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bills continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills continue adding on to that lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Got a man. Spears has it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the fourth. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.